Port-au-Prince feels post-apocalyptic.
This is basically the aftermath of a war zone.
Driving through the battlegrounds between gangs and police, we dodge massive craters and piles of burning trash. The police controlled these roads leading to Haiti's international airport. For today, at least. It's been shut for weeks. Out front, checkpoints to search for suspected gang members, and an armored truck to keep watch. It sits beaten and battered. Less than a month ago, we flew in and out on commercial flights here. Now, it's desolate. The country is in chaos, essentially held hostage by gangs eager to expand their reign of terror. Over the weekend, more businesses looted and cars stolen, gangs leaving behind a scorched path of ruin. We're headed to one of the last remaining hospital trauma centers that's still functioning in Port-au-Prince.
February 29th was probably the worst.
As soon as we meet one of the doctors, a call comes in.
Go ahead if you need to get it.
A gunshot victim heading into surgery. He takes us to him.
Most of those cases that are brought here are gunshot victims from the gang violence.
With the patient's family giving us permission, we go in as staff prepare to operate. We're told the 24-year-old truck driver was caught in the crossfire between police and gangs.
The doctor is showing me here images that are very disturbing, but they show an entry wound of a bullet basically around the temple and went right through and caused damage to at least one eye.
The doctor tells us the man's lost vision in both eyes. Another bullet hit his arm.
And so they will have to amputate his arm?
Yes.
We peer into the ICU. It's full.
Are most of these gunshot victims?
All of them.
All of them are.
She's in pain. She feels the pain in her leg.
And so how did it happen? Where were you?
She was going to the market.
86 years old. A reminder, no one is shielded from the violence that's gripped Haiti's capital in recent weeks. Police are exhausted. One local commander telling me morale is broken and that the gangs have more money and resources than they do. Low on ammo, their squad cars out of gas. It is personal for the commander.
He was forced out with his family from their own home, and now this is his home, essentially.
The police, at least in this community, do have backup in the form of local residents.
Do you feel like gangs are trying to move in and take this area?
Yes, for sure.
While many community leaders call for peace, they admit they're tired of feeling threatened. So much so, some have created their own checkpoints and barricades, staffed 24/7, redirecting traffic and determining who comes in. Not everyone gets out.
You can see right here at this intersection, there's a massive burn pile. This is actually where the community takes justice into their own hands. About a week ago was the most recent such case. They captured 4 suspected gang members. They brought them here, killed them with machetes, and set their bodies on fire.
The gruesome vigilante acts recorded in part as a warning to the gangs. But even amid utter turmoil, life moves forward, and with it, moments to celebrate. Outside a church, these bridesmaids excitedly awaiting their cue to walk down the aisle. Port-au-Prince is a city now shattered by the relentless blasts of violence that have forced more than 300,000 of its residents out of their homes.
Where are you staying here? Where's your home in this facility? Right up there?
They take refuge in places like this school, classrooms turned dorm rooms, where more than 1,500 people cram in.
So she's showing us this is all her stuff
That's
that
her
she's been
stuff,
able to
yeah.
bring. And this is where she is set up right now.
In the classroom next door, we meet this woman, her husband killed by gang members. She and her 5-year-old, like many here, have been forced to move every few weeks. We're sleeping hungry. We're in misery, she tells me. We'd probably be better off dead than living this life.